As the weekend approaches, injury news, press conferences take focus, but tonight is also Championship Showdown. That is it, man. It's the final day of the Championship tonight, so stay tuned for that. We'll probably make a few bits of content on that. And preview show, SPFL preview show, folks. So, yeah, but what are we here to talk about? I'll tell you what we're here to talk about, alright? Because Celtic have announced the signing of a new contract. Drum roll, please. Liam Scales has signed a 4-year deal to take him up until 2028, so Liam Scales' contract was running out. I think he deserves it, right? But there's been a lot of backlash to this. A lot of Celtic fans didn't want Liam Scales to resign. And I don't think, it's not that I think Liam Scales is beneath Celtic. I don't think he should be the starting centre back. I think honestly, 4 league games to go. Would he get in a starting 11 for the team this season? I think so. I would put him ahead of Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers has been too injury prone to me. I'm not saying he hasn't made an impact when he's come back, but I think Liam Scales, he held that team together when Carter Vickers was out. Yeah, did Scales defend poorly in times? Absolutely. So's Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers has cost Celtic a good few goals, and so's McGregor. So yeah, they're key players that come back for injury, but it's how they respond for injury. I think Hatate's definitely been the best one, but Liam Scales, 4-year deal. Celtic fans, I'm seeing, they're not happy about this, but I mean, it's the fact that they signed 2 centre-backs in Naroki and Lagerbielke that just seem to be 2 duds. You know, I know all about signing centre-backs. They're duds. Well, Rangers know all about it, I don't personally, but obviously, Ben Davies, I mean, that's just a dud. An absolute dud. I mean, I'm hearing 2.5 million. I could barely get out there for Ben Davies. I don't think that would ever get paid for Ben Davies, right? I genuinely just don't see how a team is going to pay that, even like an English championship. But what's happening to him? It's like, you may as well use him, to be honest. And also Connor Goldson, not in Rangers training. Take that as what you will. If you want to see a video on that, that will be up on my channel later on. But Liam Scales, I think it's actually a good bit of business for Celtic. I do genuinely think that. It's a 4-year deal. I don't think next season Carter Vickers and Scales should be the starting centre-back partnership, but I don't think it's a bad option. I think with Carter Vickers being injury prone, he's signed a big deal. Obviously Scales now signed a big deal. You do also have the likes of Naroki, Lagerbielke, who just seem to be surplus to requirements. They'll probably be out the door. It probably means Celtic need to sell those 2 and, you know, bring in another 2. And it's like, even with Stephen Welsh, it's like, at least if they kept Stephen Welsh, you're keeping, you know, the Champions League, the European requirements, so I think there's more chance of him staying. Could you honestly sit here and say that Stephen Welsh has been worse than Lagerbielke or Naroki this season? I mean, probably not. I think it's weird though. It's like, with Lagerbielke, I don't think you've not really seen enough of Naroki or Lagerbielke. You haven't. As you just shake your slabbers all over me, Jake. Brilliant, Doug. That's what I'm at. That's what I came out here for. To talk about Celtic and get slabbered on. Anyway, yeah, let's move on to the other piece of business. Good business though, I think. Getting Scales re-signed up. Come on, big man. Come on. Walk this way. But walk this way, run this way. You know, track, close down this way. That's Daizen Maeda territory, and I tell you what, he's back in training. That's brilliant news for Celtic. Looked like he was going to miss the season, and he's somehow back. Do not know really how it's happened. I mean, Rangers need to probably look into it because our players miss a game. Oh, he's 50-50 for this weekend, and then it quickly turns it into never to be seen again. I mean, look at Yilmaz, man. For that old firm a month ago, the guy was 50-50. Fast forward a month, the guy's nowhere near coming back by the looks of it. So, bit of a mess. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave this video. Good news for Celtic. Signing Liam Scales down. Of course, made the video about Adam Maeda yesterday. Personally, I didn't actually speak about it, so I'll give a quick opinion on it now. I don't know, I think 5 million for a day. I think 5 million for a day is alright. But I look at him and I think you're only ever really going to be back up to Kyogo. Kyogo's had a really bad spell this season. And even in it, like, Adam Maeda struggled to start. He started the odd game. I think with Bojan Miovski, that actually is a guy that can replace Kyogo long term. I can imagine Miovski in a Celtic shirt. I hope it doesn't happen. I'd love a guy at Rangers. But for me, it's Lauren Shankland. That's what Rangers need to go and get. And apparently, according to Gordon Duncan, 5 million wouldn't get you Bojan Miovski. So aye, be first of all. Oh, it's a warm day today. Holy moly.